In Sydney, the Health Authority of New South Wales, NSW, has issued a fresh public warning regarding measles infection, shortly after a case was identified in the northern part of the state. The NSW Ministry of Health advised local communities to remain vigilant for signs and symptoms of measles following the report of a new case in Sydney. Health authorities have alerted the public after detecting the measles virus in a Jetstar passenger traveling from the Gold Coast to Sydney, urging those who may have come into contact with the traveler to be vigilant for symptoms. The individual boarded Jetstar flight JQ427 from the Gold Coast to Sydney on February 7th, arriving at 10:15 p.m. They passed through Sydney Domestic Terminal 2 between 10:15 p.m. and 11 p.m. On February 10th, the same individual traveled on bus route 288 from Sussex Street at Erskine Street in the city to Lane Cove Interchange Stand C from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. What is measles? According to the Cleveland Clinic, measles is a viral illness characterized by fever and a rash. The virus is highly contagious and can be transmitted through the air when an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes. According to WHO, measles can impact individuals of any age but is particularly prevalent among children. The virus initially infects the respiratory tract before spreading throughout the body. Vaccination is the most effective method to prevent measles infection and transmission to others. The vaccine is considered safe and enhances the body's ability to combat the virus. Symptoms of measles. Typically, symptoms emerge about 8 to 12 days following exposure to measles. However, in some instances, it may take up to 21 days for symptoms to manifest after exposure. Here are several common signs of measles outlined by the Cleveland Clinic. A high fever, tiredness, a barky cough, red or bloodshot eyes, a runny nose. Several days after the onset of these symptoms, a person typically develops a red, blotchy rash that extends from the face to the rest of the body. The rash typically persists for about 7 to 10 days. Additional symptoms of measles include a sore throat, white spots in your mouth, muscle pain, sensitivity to light. Preventing measles. Preventing measles entails ensuring timely vaccination, typically with the measles, mumps, and rubella (MMR) vaccine, administered in 2 doses. Vaccination is essential for both children and adults, particularly for individuals traveling to regions experiencing measles outbreaks. Adhering to good hygiene practices, like regular hand washing and minimizing close contact with infected individuals, also plays a role in preventing the transmission of the virus.